discretion is advised. Side Quest is a shit show.
Being serious now. This is a serious show.
I've been lied to.
This is a serious show, everyone. Welcome to Side Quest episode. What episode is it? 20? We're already at 20, guys. We're at 20. I hope I didn't blow your ears off there because I'm still learning the new magic. No. God damn it! This is gonna be tough. Welcome to Side Quest, everyone. As usual, the rules are over there, and we have special attacks. You all know how it works by now, and I'm joined by my Friday night co-hosts, Lyra, Arcturus, and Pentacast. I almost said Alasterium. Instead of
easy mistake to make.
Same difference, really.
I almost said Alasterium instead of Arcturus.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, I know I look so much like her, The resemblance is uncanny.
Silence, Hagrid. I'm still doing my job.
Indeed. Welcome to Side Quest, also known as the Quest for Dignity Challenge.
So,
Impossible.
Apparently, in my attempts to summon a death hound from the nether realms, my spell went a wee wrong. And I ended up with this rather tiny, insignificant little furry creature named Jinx.
Dear.
His name is Jinx Magog of Morskar.
So is it going to be a pair of gloves, a pair of socks, or are you going for an exotic pair of fur briefs?
I was gonna go with gloves because it can get cold in the Witchmoor, but the little bastard's just too quick. He's not a death hound because for some reason, even though he is incredibly lame and doesn't kill or do anything evil whatsoever, he has anti-magic fur. And casting a spell. What are you doing? He's chewing on something. I know it. I see it in my head. He's out there destroying something in my shop.
Perhaps the Celestial Realm sent a saboteur in dog form.
Oh.
I tried casting a spell at him to destroy him, and it bounced right back and destroyed my nipples. I have nippleless right now. They're growing back, though. I have a nipple growing back potion that Pentagast gave me.
Oh.
I don't know. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Well,
How many people in Danoth lose their nipples?
More than you know.
Is that a normal thing over there in Cairn, Pentagar?
Look, chemical explosions can burn off a lot of things unexpectedly.
Jinx!
They're dragons. They burn things, sometimes hair, sometimes nipples. It's never happened to me.
This is going to be a great show. Jinx! damn it, he's gonna fucking...
I'm not jealous of the puppy in the slightest, and honestly, I'm offended that you even suggested it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, dear gods. We're not gonna have a normal show from here on out, people, apparently.
By what standard?
Normal?
Oh,
What?
I hear him. He's making sounds.
Anyway, we're supposed to open packages and we picture this. It's Friday night, everyone.
Yes.
Party time.
I do have a gift that has been sent. I had to do a bit of work to straighten it all out, and there is a note I will read. A gift for you. Rated R from JTRW.
Oh.
And, well, it took a bit to get out of the package and arranged, but I don't even know. Will that help, perhaps?
Oh.
So you got a sorting hat. Your breath is awful.
Yes, I did. Since I don't have my hat, it's been gone for some time, since last episode, and well, I just don't like not having a hat.
You know, if we can just get some birds to crap in your hair, we can call you Radagast the Brown.
It's
Why
a
would
sorting
why?
hat. It sorts out the bitches for him.
Well, I had to sort something out.
Like Pentagast's new sorting hat. He didn't like me yesterday.
Does Jinx approve of my hat? Jinx, tell me what you think. What do you think? Tell me.
Yuck.
He can't hear me, can he?
Look at the fat retard.
Ladies, want to try on Pentagast's hat?
I have a question.
It's
Pentagast,
hot and sweaty.
I know we've never spoken before ever, but I have a really, really important question. What does the hat smell like? Just
mold. It smells like mold.
Smells like a hat.
Oh.
Ah, the odor of old people and disappointment.
It may have come from a... JTRW, did you get this from a rest home somewhere in your world? Where? I need to know.
I want to know how many truck stops sell wizard hats in the Earth realm. Like, if you turn it around, does it say, like, Ford or
No,
Shell Gas? Or
no, it didn't say anything of the sort, no.
does it say Pennzoil for Pentagast?
There is no mesh back to the back.
Is there Pentagast oil? Pennzoil? That was a lame joke, wasn't it?
Why?
He won't even look at you. He's pretending to be somewhere far away.
Look.
Oh, I relate to this animal so well.
Oh, little man. Oh.
He just went dead in my arms. He weighs like 10 pounds, and I can't hold him up like this because he went
Okay,
boneless.
which one of you people sent him the dog? One of you sent him the dog, didn't you? It just got out of the package before it arrived. Isn't that it? Who's going to take credit for this?
He doesn't like it when I blow on his head.
Oh, I'm okay.
For the record, though, I may have a sorting hat. I am not ever posing like that image you showed once. Never.
I will make it my goal in life to make sure that happens. Would you stop it? What?
Please don't make that a goal.
Control phrase.
He may not be from the nether realms, but apparently his breath is. Get off of me, you moose.
Goodbye, little moose. I love you.
Go get your bone. Okay, or just collapse on the ground, whatever.
That's so cute. I'm okay.
She's dying of cute overload.
Elves and
this
animals.
is fucking great. I've got someone to contend with. It used to be me. held in Magog's arm in the middle of the night. Cuddle him.
That's right. And you're eminently chewable, aren't you?
I am made of bone, and that fucking thing loves bones.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Oh, it gets better all the time.
Yeah.
I love this dog and wish it every fortune.
Whatever.
Alisteria is in the chat, and she said she likes my hair. Thank you. This was very intentional because I am fashionable and hip, and it definitely isn't because I woke up in the night with several escaped gnomes gnawing on my hair out of sheer desperation as they starved to death. Thank you.
Yes, you're looking very chic, very hot. You will blend in well in the Earth realm.
All right, I believe Alisteria and the quarter orc are in chat, or were at one point.
They are?
I don't care. We're opening packages now. It's already 12 minutes in to the show.
They were
Anyway.
they're after the puppy.
Yes, thank
I
you,
want the puppy.
JTRW, for the hat. That is all of the packages that I've received.
I want a hat like that, but I want it black. Do they come in black?
I don't know.
I don't wear.
Give him a few more
color.
weeks of wearing it without washing it, and yeah, they'll probably get somewhere around that area.
If they don't have it in black, send it to me anyway so I can take a magic Sharpie to it, which is a totally different thing in our world. A magic Sharpie is totally different than in the Earth realm. But still, I'll put some necro root on it or something. Just see if it comes in black, you fucking spurs. I got a letter in the mail, in the PO box, and I would like to read it now. And as you can see, it is of a beautiful sunset beach. So probably somewhere in the brine. Dear Magog, I sent the camera, so he's the one.
Oh.
I have never donated before, but I have been following you since near the beginning, when you were complaining about BuzzFeed. Cancer. So he's been around for a long time. Those were my younger years. I don't watch the streams live, so I couldn't comment. I did enjoy poor Ark's reaction, though.
What?
Fair enough.
Did you enjoy it when I bled from my eyeballs? I hope you did.
Yeah, no, actually, that was pretty good.
Anyway, enjoy the cam. I'm not a millionaire, so it's a one-off, I'm afraid. But you provide better entertainment than the Hollywood scumbags, and I appreciate your persistence. Plus, if you do convince some fool girl to take her top off on cam, I want it to be a good quality picture. Keep up the good work. From Baron of the Brine. The Baron. Like, title. I don't want to give his real name, okay, folks? So I'm just giving... Because of the image, he is a Baron of the Brine.
He
has a multitude of reasons for what he does. I respect that.
Yes, he is the Baron of the Brine. I'm not sure which
Not
Baron.
that, though. Brine is terrible.
I'm not sure which Baron, but he's a Baron of the Brine. P.S. When you conquer our world, maybe put me in charge of something nice. The harem, maybe? Yes, you can be a eunuch to look after the girls. If you volunteer for this position, I shall give it to you.
There's always a trade-off, an up, a down, a yin, a yang.
Not many people volunteering to be the harem eunuch. To care for all the harem girls' needs, but also can't fuck them because they belong to me.
It's a time-honored position.
Time-honored, indeed. There's
not much of a legacy to it.
You know, downside, you can't fuck the bitches because you're a eunuch. Upside, because you have no dick, they're not necessarily afraid of being, molested by you. So they become very involved in your life, and then you get to braid their hair and sud their breasts with soap.
So, friend zone with
Permanent
benefits?
friend zone, but you get to sud their breasts and braid their hair and wash their backs and all that. You're a bath attendant / bestie. You're a eunuch bestie. This lore
And you
is
get to
getting
listen and
deep.
complain day in, day out about what Magog has them doing.
Some people would be okay with that, I think. I don't know any of them, but
But it would seem that one of our great fans, one that's been watching my channel for a very long time, who's never donated anything because he's not a millionaire, which is understandable, but he is the one who got me the camera. And I want to say thank you again. Great Baron of the Brine. You know who you are because I don't want to dox you. But thank you very much. It's a wonderful viewing crystal with high definition. I can't wait to use it.
Rhino apparently is still willing to volunteer because they can still massage his prostate.
Fair point. Fair point.
You know what? I mean, if you're gonna go that fucking far.
Not in front of the baby. Talk about it later.
Everyone's a critic.
Hasn't been a month and we're already corrupting the creature.
So anyway, I read my letter. I do have a package, but I wanted to pass it on to somebody else to do something first, and we'll come back.
I have a little package. It's cute and lightweight and things. So
Cool. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. This is gonna be a short.
yay!
It's gonna be a short packet. How many do you have, Lyra?
I have 3.
Okay, we can make that one.
It's very small. I don't know what this is. Whoa! Oh, I've got little things.
No, that's my judge wig. No.
I just, everything's fine. Everything's under control. I got little fluffy owls. Oh, I am very pleased. They smell.
Sorry. What'd you get?
I got little fluffy owls, and they smell like a warehouse.
They smell like the inside.
An elf warehouse.
They smell like the inside of one of those grabbing machines.
Yes.
No much suffering.
And I don't believe I know who or what this is from. So, anybody bought me adorable little owls? I love you.
Jinx
Thank
tried
you.
to eat my judge wig, and I yelled at him, and now he's under my feet.
Oh.
I'm never going to get any work done ever again.
How many times do you have to spontaneously ovulate before you need to see a medical specialist?
I don't know anything about elven reproductive systems, but I'm guessing 5.
Never, it's fine. I just keep on at it.
do elves have prostates?
I'm
Some of them are prostates.
Everybody has prostates, I think. I've stabbed enough of them with swords and daggers to know. Even orcs have prostates. I have no idea where I'm going with this line of jokes.
It's okay. It's fine.
Is what it is, folks. I'm worried that I'm not loud enough. Am I not loud enough? If this new equipment, I'm still getting used to it. Somebody tell me if I'm too loud or too soft.
Oh, I can hear you, so you're a little too loud at least, but
Within tolerances, I suppose.
Not you jerk-offs. The audience. It's different for the audience.
I can't hear the audience at all.
Taking a health point because you're annoying me. Anyway, I guess I'll open my one package, and then we'll let Lyra open her other packages after we read some super chats.
The audience reports that one person is quiet for them. Other one reports that you're okay, but could be louder. I disagree.
Well, I'm just worried because it's barely touching the red, and you guys go into the red a little more. I don't know. I'm still learning.
Oh, so it's a dominance thing.
Yes, I have to be louder than you.
It's the American way.
I could talk quieter if you want.
yeah, we could all whisper.
Stop being compliant
Let's
and consider it. It sickens me.
try this.
Pentecost.
That's
Sickens
a little bit
me.
better, right? Let's.
Yes.
How much better is this? This is better.
Did that sound good with my belch? Are they even? Okay, good.
Yeah, sounded in.
Motherfuckers. Who sent this? Who sent it? I demand to know.
I'm so excited. What is it?
I demand to know who sent this. You guys remember the last episode of Picture This?
Oh.
Somebody sent me the creepy ass doll book.
Well, that's a special unto itself.
We're gonna have to do. Oh, those are creepy. Oh, those are. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah. Look at the eyes on this one. Look at how. It's not gonna focus. It's a book of creepy ass dolls. Who said this? Who sent it?
Someone both incredibly thoughtful and not very nice.
What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna have to take pictures of it, and we'll have to do a whole picture of this on every one of those.
Oh, I don't.
What do you think? We should do it, right? We should do that.
Yeah, I'm game.
Next episode, I'll take pictures of all of them, and I'll
Look,
put
these
them
things are weaponizable.
Cool.
It'll hurt briefly, but it'll hurt someone else for much longer.
I'm getting ill, I think. I might not be here whenever that is that we do that thing. I might have to call off sick.
How about I'll you know what? I'll have some apprentices copy them all down, and I'll send you copies until we reach an agreement to make me stop.
No.
That sounds horrible. Malicious, even. What's wrong with you? What has
Nothing. That's why.
Life done to you?
Look, if I started going, oh, how can I make your lives better? Honestly, I feel like the burden of life is just getting to you. My friend, let me carry your weight. That's when something's wrong with me.
That would be horrifying, to be fair. But
It's probably a pretty exotic poison to do that.
It's just something just detestable about Sarthosians. I don't know why. It just... You all wind up so arrogant and just malicious.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all nobility and nobility-adjacent individuals wind up that way. It's just the way of things. It's not the bird and the bees, the dicks and the asses.
The hell are you all talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Stupid fucking heads.
He's in the South, the deep South.
I hated that. I'm gonna take a point.
Good. I want to die. I don't want to look upon him anymore.
Finally, it's happened. He's no longer happy to be here.
Oh, I'm still happy to be
honestly,
here.
You want to die. That you don't want to be here if you want to die. Clearly, we finally got to you. Now you were starting to really creep me out there with this. Oh, I'm just so happy to be here. I'm just here to be friendly. Okay, depends.
Change your address and we can be friends.
It was deeply unnerving. This is much more acceptable.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some super chats real quick, okay, guys? So that we don't fall too far behind. Lippy gave 5 Signas to say 5 Signa attack for Jinx. Use Poe as a chew toy.
I approve.
Yeah, that's not how the rules work. Just ask Magog. That's just not going to happen because there's no what?
Your new nickname is Rawhide.
That was good.
Thanks.
Rawhide.
So long we wanted to hurt Poe. We can't do it, but maybe Jinx can take up where we failed.
Perhaps.
I'm very sorry, but we don't have an attack for Jinx because he is lazy, good for nothing. that just lays on my feet and makes me uncomfortable while I'm doing side quests.
Kids these days.
Oh, he is out. He is out like a light.
I have a feeling Poe should be worried about protecting his wishbone.
You
Does he have a
protect your
wishbone?
fucking face, Bone. God damn it, I'm off my game tonight. The hound scares me.
This evening just keeps getting better and better.
All right. Lord Garrick is here, gave 11 signals to say, Lord Magog, please attack Pentagast. And his hat, health for you, 1 health for Jinx. So a 5 sign attack, 5 health for me, 1 health for Jinx. Jinx, you get health. He says thank you because he's in his mind's eye.
Aww.
He says that he's asleep. I'm surprised he's actually under me because yesterday he was terrified.
I will show you mercy when you
All right, Pentagast.
show me them tatas.
Yes.
I have to attack you. So, this is a first. I think we've only ever done 1 side quest together, and that was your very first appearance on side quest, and then I threw you to the sharks. And by sharks, of course, I mean Arcturus, Pfizer, and Stereo.
You mean the guppies?
Okay, the guppies. The guppies. So, I get nothing but Hagrid in my head with you. I'm gonna have to expand.
Well, you are a wizard, Magog.
And you are a penis licker.
No. Ew. Gross.
But what's odd is that you don't lick the penises of your own race.
What does that mean?
You like to lick demon dick. I don't know. Can somebody stop me?
Please stop. No more. It's fine.
The way I see it, it's a 2 for 1. I'm not suffering at all.
It's a demon. What are you supposed to do if it tells you to do something? It's either that or die.
It is good. It is good to obey a demon, even if the command is lick my cock.
Some people are into that.
Some people are. It's a spiky cock, from what
I
I
understand
friends told
they've
me.
been selling sneakers by that means.
You're welcome, fan fiction writers.
Russell Dixon gave 5 signals to say health for Jinx, more health for creature that isn't even technically on the show. He just came in and stole everyone's heart on side quest, and now everybody's goo goo gaga over the fucking nether realm hound puppy.
Yeah.
Demon which isn't so bad, tastes like spicy wings. Oh, I don't think they meant that kind of demon talk, but
Thomas
nice
Coulter gave 5 signals, say Pentagast 5 healing potions for his fine beard.
Ah, thank you.
Would you like to use some now?
Yes.
There. We're actually playing side quest finally.
Took us about 30 minutes to warm up, but here we go,
Here we go.
everybody.
Should I write that down?
There's a lot of distractions tonight, okay?
It's okay.
Look,
Let the nerd write everything down.
Look,
It
we
makes
have,
them feel
we have,
important.
I have an unruly hellhound puppy, and Lyra had her hooters out.
What?
Well,
You had a pair of hooters, you just had them out.
I did.
small white hooters.
The warehouse
Not,
hooters.
Anatomically correct at all.
Nobody said that joke until... Nobody thought of that until me? Like, seriously? On this show? Nobody thought about the hooters joke until me?
If they'd been about 6 times the size, it would have popped right into my head, but when they're that small, just kind of slipped under the radar.
Oh, you only noticed the large ones, but not the small ones. You pay no attention to those. Figures.
You guys are beautiful. Don't listen to him.
Tiny hooters don't get any love in our world, apparently.
Apparently.
That angers
Especially
Pentagast.
Apparently in Sarthos, they just don't pay attention to any Hooters at all.
Look, if they'd been sent to the court or oh, I'm not supposed to say that anymore.
Yeah, get off of it. It's getting old.
Sorry, I relapsed. I actually swore that off some time ago.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Make fun of her weird third
Her
finger.
degenerate his legacy, the fact that she's impure and will never be a proper human being.
I don't know if she'd take that as offensive. I think she would be more offended if you told her she would never be a proper orc.
Well, that either, but I mean, why would that?
She's
I don't
saying
think
in the
orcs
chat.
want to be orcs.
She's saying in the chat to get off her chest. You bitch. All right, we're gonna finish these super chats eventually. Spawn Freak gave 5 signals to say, Lyra, the gnomes can smell weakness. Have a health potion.
Oh.
5 health potions to you, Lyra. Would you like to use some of them?
Yes. Yes, I would.
There you go. You're all healed up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you died.
These cordial interactions make me feel gross.
Bill Stevens gave 5 signals to say, cuts off his own leg and tosses it to Jinx my dog. Healing femur for the doggo. Sacrifices have to be made. I'm never going to show him on screen again. You know, when he's grown, he's going to just, like, come walking in and the top of his head's going to just be right here. He's going to be bigger than he is now. I hope you all realize that me picking him up is not going to last very long. I hope you all realize that.
Yes.
Warg mount confirmed.
And finally, Orla Seraph gave 10 signals to say I have some health for the dark compass.
Much appreciated, Royal Seraph. Your support means the world to me. You're, well, a world. Maybe Voth. But well, as long as I get one of them, it's fine.
All right, pop quiz, everyone. What continent do we live on? You fucking assholes have not been looking.
I know. I have to think. Takes a bit. We live on the continent of Arnair. Am I saying that right?
This is what you get for a Denothian college education.
To be fair, I got kicked out of elf school for being too charming and intellectual, and so I didn't get
Look,
to...
I know Sarth, I know Voth. The rest of the locations don't really matter until they're civilized.
Voth is the whole world.
I know.
So to you, it's just Sarth and the rest of Voth. It's
yes.
the civilized and the uncivilized. So that's it for you.
There's the country that matters, and the rest of it that's also part of the world.
What about Morskar? Used to belong to Sarth until we took it from you.
It's too scary. He pretends it doesn't exist so he can sleep at night.
It's just histrionics at this point, isn't it? I pop quizzed you all, thinking you paid attention to me. You all suck balls.
Do I?
You all suck balls.
I don't remember college.
I'm not responsible for the loss of a former Sarthosian territory. I wasn't involved in that at the time.
Well, it
can be rectified.
It was hundreds of years ago, so I suppose I can forgive.
Maybe we just didn't want it back. I mean, you're there. It's now smells funny and has weird things growing out of it.
Where?
Morskar.
Weird things growing where?
All throughout Morskar.
Specifically on your groin area, I think.
But not in the Witchmoor. I only care about the Witchmoor. That's where I live.
I don't think there's anything odd growing in the Witchmoor.
Except witches, they grow on trees here. No, they're hung by trees. Okay, my bad.
I really hope Alistaria got bored and left.
Yeah, I hope Alistair is not watching this one.
Now, the Quarter Rock knows it's Anya, is confirming that Pendergast eventually totally got it right, Anya.
Yeah, they misunderstood Alistaria when she said well hanged. She meant well hung. But
oh, I see where the confusion came in.
For all of you who don't know, the word hanged is only to be used when describing a person. Otherwise, it's hung.
Hanged and hung. Hung hanged.
I really like that phrase, though, well hanged. It's absolutely horrifying.
You hung
That's
a
confusing.
painting. You hung a painting. You hanged a man. Okay? The more you know. This is like reading Rainbow for psychopaths.
Hanged a painting of a hung man.
Somebody.
I have a question. So if it's hanged, that's what you do to a person. So what is it when you do it to a gnome because you've got too many tapestries and paintings and you need some variety in your foyer?
Well, they're not people.
Right, so
it's hung.
okay.
You hung gnomes in your hallway for decoration.
Yeah, I've seen a few elves hung nicely.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're so trying to say that elves aren't people by using the word correctly while simultaneously using it incorrectly.
I mean,
Correctly how?
we have gargantuan penises, so even though he thought he was being incorrect in a witty way, he was correct.
It's male elves, just three-legged people, are they?
Yeah,
Tripods?
yep, definitely only the males. No Fudas here.
Pendergast, do you have anything to commit to this line of dialogue that we have going here?
I've been lost since the word foyer. What is that?
Fair enough.
I haven't understood anything since.
That's fair. That's fair.
We do
Stop
have
using
stream
strange
lights,
elven words, Lyra.
It's when you've got like a really fancy hallway between like your one gnome torture dungeon and your other gnome
Make
torture
more
dungeon.
sense for Pendergast, or I'm going to punch you in the foyer.
Oh.
It's an insult. I thought it was a place.
Is there any
Crown up your
chance,
foyer.
on the side note, is there any chance that a woman out there has referred to her vagina as foyer, where she hosts guests when they first come in?
It can be that.
This is how she greets her guests, by inviting them into her foyer.
Please enter my foyer. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Repeatedly as
ambitious
necessary.
enough, yeah.
If you think about it, that's pretty hospitable.
Some people even kick off their shoes in her foyer because they're comfortable in there. Some people don't
And
wear...
there is the time they're throwing hot dogs down it.
There's also times
That
when...
did not make me laugh. I hate you. I want you to die. I
There's
want you to suffer and
there's
die.
There's also times when people enter her foyer without a raincoat.
I'm still stuck on the idea of people like chatting as their coats are being taken and hung up, and like a couple of them are just down at the end with hot dogs, like get another one out of the pack. Like, is everybody's milling around?
It's they got a game like that on Earth. It's very similar. It's called Skee Ball.
I want to die.
It
now.
is bad form to open your umbrella in a foyer.
Can somebody please give somebody a super attack that's not me so I can die?
This foyer, what is that Earth realm? The fainting couches. Do they have those in those? Is that where they keep them? In the foyer? Fainting couches?
No, they keep fainting couches in the fainting room.
That's not the same thing. My
Yes.
mistake.
My fainting room is quite different. It should be called the chloroform room.
Ah. Yes. Yes.
The Cosby room.
Oh.
No, that's the Cosby Hall.
Yeah, it's got to be much bigger if it's named after Cosby. Oh man, I hate this. Ooh.
I have some hell.
By the way, everybody, side quest is a lot like the worst cutscene in a video game you've ever seen.
There is no skipping it.
No.
And there's no hit X to skip. It's just you have to turn the game off or suffer through it. That's it.
Who created Metal Gear? Famous for names on the tip of. I saw it. It was one of the Asian names.
No one cares. No one
Made Death Stranding.
See, my spite for you is so great that this is the one time in my entire existence, 200 some years, that my memory has worked, and I'm not going to tell you.
That likely story, Elf. Likely story.
Now he's trying to trick you into telling him.
No.
We're running out of time. Don't you have packages?
But no one will ever know unless you say it.
Wait,
I
Arcturus, you're supposed to do Streamlabs.
Yes, I've been waiting on the clear on that. Okay, I see. You're
Well, get out
baiting
of-
Elf out.
We'll get out of Lyra's foyer and get to work.
please do.
Spirit.
You're not welcome there.
Spirit.
Oh, this show.
First off, Brian has donated 20 signals to say peanut butter lotion for power and 5 health for everyone else.
Thank you.
I'm going to use some. That last exchange actually hurt me quite a bit.
This
I was
evening just
laughing
keeps
so hard I
getting
had to clear my
better.
throat.
Is that possible? Look, the infidel then donated 25 signals to say, Lord Magog, rub everyone's nose in it and put them out. Oh, because we're dogs, yes, we're cute troll.
Thank you. Thank you. I have a special attack that I will use at my leisure.
Zaralath, shh. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
I just would like to point out on a side note, it's because of this episode that from here until the day I die, when I walk into somebody's house and they have a foyer, I'm not going to think about it the same. I'm going to just walk in and be like, "This is a nice vagina you got here." It's very shapely. I love the crown molding on your vagina.
Wondrous. Wondrous.
Is that
indeed.
incense?
Where can I hang my raincoat?
Oh dear, I seem to have soiled your rug.
Go.
Oh.
Show me where your back door is, so that I may.
No.
Shall we go to the back doors, to the back deck, to lubricate this conversation?
No. No. No.
I'm going to die. Must control myself.
Everybody has health. Just keep that in mind. You can stay awake for this. You don't
My
have to die
liver's
for 2
going to
minutes.
die.
Please continue, Ark, as I
Oh, that was it for the
admire
stream.
your back deck.
I'm angry that that made me laugh. I'm laughing, but I'm furious.
Please
Oh.
I want you all to pull your out of my balcony right now.
Oh, we're going up.
That was it for the
top,
stream lines, by the way.
That was it? Okay. So, all right. Well, then let's move on to Lyra's impressive packages.
Yes, they are quite sizable, and I can't think of any other euphemisms. My brain is dead forever. This one is a thing. Has a thingy. Ugh. And a thingy. Oh, is it a box and a bag? There went the paper saying who it was from. Okay, let's do this one first. I have... This is... What is this? What? Oh! If Thief is going to sing, you should accompany a lyre for Lyra and some pretty to decorate it from Ryan. So, I have... This is Pretty Things. I've seen these before when researching the Earth Realm. They're beautiful little sticky, shiny, gemstone-like things. I think. What are those entertainers called in the Earth Realm? Strippers?
Strippers.
Put these beautiful little shiny things on there.
Lyra, for your
On there.
information, in the Earth Realm, a stripper is a woman who is much like a hooker, who gets naked for her customers, but she doesn't fuck them.
Well, what's the point of that?
She's a hooker that does not have sex.
I don't like that.
So, in other words, poor quality.
It's a half measure.
It's like a painter who doesn't finish paintings.
I know.
Don't do that.
They just buy the canvas and present them.
You can't. If you get out your... Then you gotta
Postmodern
let me... You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna open the last thing
Oh,
because it's
dear God.
implied strongly that... Oh.
Jinx, what did you eat? Oh, he just farted. Oh, man.
Oh, even that's cute.
You little asshole.
I like that. Oh.
He crop dusted me.
Oh. It's actually the things to make a lyre. I am going to make beautiful music while the thief serenades me. If I can put this together, which is iffy because the instructions are only explicit and very clear. Thank you for my beautiful instrument and my stripper shinies. I love them very much. Yay. Okay. I'm done.
Is that
Shinies.
all?
Yes.
Is that all the package?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Well,
You'll
then
be able
I'll-
to.
Then all of you.
Okay, I think I've got a good poison for this one. Just...
I don't know what's happening. Is he slowed?
Yeah.
Is he slowed?
Hmm.
I don't know what's happening.
It just made him look like
Get you out, gnomes!
He lobotomized himself. That's
Oh.
always fun.
oh, that made me
That's-
tingly.
Was mummifying?
Wow. Yeah, anyway.
You all take so long to die sometimes. Thank you all for coming to the show tonight, and I am very happy to be here, and so is Jinx. I thought I'd real quick read a few of these others. Already read that one. Rock and Ruin gave 5 Signas to say, is Jinx doing okay? He is doing fine. In fact, he just farted on me. So, okay? What is that? Geodes? Geodes, 25 Signas to say, Pentagast, strike now while they're weak. So Pentagast will have a special attack when he returns to life. Russell Dixon gave 25 Signas, say, Poe, I think you need some time to vent. Poe versus Jinx, the only two who can't die in the show. Then Jinx versus Kettlehead. Oh, great. Now Poe has a special attack. That's fantastic. Man.
Yay. I'm gonna fuck you up.
There. And Bill Stevens gave 5 signals, say, considers cutting off his other leg, but cuts off his girlfriend's leg instead for Jinx. Sorry, hun, sacrifices must be made. More healing femurs for my dog. He doesn't need any more healing. Who are you people, and what happened to our fans who were cruel and psychotic? You all just went goo-goo over a fucking puppy. And Rock and Ruin gave 25 signals, say, Lord Magog, crotch rot the elf special attack. I'm learning my lord. Where is the Hellhound? New sub. Well, welcome, Rock and Ruin. Yes, everybody come back to life.
Yeah, I'm back, but that was in a word trippy, and everything smells like foyer now.
Oh.
Do you mean foie gras?
Foie gras.
No, definitely foyer.
I'm a stripper. Yay!
Now pull out your hooters.
Yay!
There they are. Now you're a stripper. Anyway, Pentagast Geodes gave you 25 signals for a special attack.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
Geodes.
And Poe has a special attack, and I have another special attack called Crotch Rot the Elf.
I don't like
Wait,
that.
let me reread that. Lord Magog, Crotch Rot the Elf special attack. I'm learning, my lord, where is the Hellhound? New sub. I think he means that to be for me. Each cast member gets 2 special attacks per show, as it says on the rules. Alright? Once the symbols are gone, if you donate, it will have to carry over to the next show or whatever. Because we don't want you to feel bad if you donate, whatever. But anyway, try to keep it. Try to pay attention to the symbols, damn it. There are rules to this game. This game of life and death and chance and fate and sexual innuendos.
Puppy farts.
And puppy farts.
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jinx is probably not going to make another appearance on the show because he is passed the fuck out under my chair.
Okay.
And I don't want to disturb him because then he'll be a whiner.
Snuggling.
He'll whine because I woke him up.
Oh, it's so cute though.
I like how he has black fur around his eyes and then the rest of his face is brown. And I'm like, he was definitely my summon. I summoned him from the netherworld and now he has eyes like mine.
Oh, it's so cute. It's revolting.
That's not necro root. You didn't apply that.
Yep.
You just came that way? Nice.
Just came that way from the gods, apparently. But anyway, I have used one of my special attacks. Poe has one, Pentagast has one, and I have another. And we will use them at our leisure. Do we have any Streamlabs before we move on to picture this?
Why, yes, we do. 2, in fact. The first one's from the Quarter Orc, Pfizer, who has donated 3 signals to say, this means... I'm sorry, no, I didn't do the voice right. This means the back door is a murder. There we go. That sounds just like her. Lunashine then donated 25 signals to say, please put Lyra out of her misery. Face, I'll volunteer.
Oh.
That was 25 signals?
Yes.
So that's an Arcturus. Man, we've got a lot of activations.
Well, great.
Yep. So, yeah, let's...
And that catches up on Streamlabs.
All right. Well, I guess we have Picture This. Now, today's Picture This is going to be interesting. Let me explain. As we do Picture This over a certain amount of episodes, I always end up with a few extras left over that we just didn't get to. And they end up going into a place, and when I have enough of them, we'll often do an episode of Picture This that is a hodgepodge of leftovers from the previous Picture Thises. And that is what we're going to do today. We are going to look at Picture This through all the leftover Picture This. So welcome to Leftover Picture This.
If you're wondering why, remember he's necromancer. He just can't let anything go back to hell.
No, I can't let anything die. I have to resurrect it all the time. It's like my thing. It's a quirk. It's nothing like One for All. It's the opposite, actually.
I was thinking more like it'd be an alternative to Viagra.
Anyway.
It's not like that severed hand thing, right? Your thing? From the Earth Realm? Did you ever see?
No.
My quirk is Nah, shit. Somebody already twinkles. Come back to me.
Come back.
The elf is a vampire.
Your quirk is flapping.
Oh. It is. I do that sometimes.
You do that plenty. Right, hallucinogen agenda number 2. What could go wrong this time? No, nothing's wrong at all. Pendergast, did you send me a dud again? You ass!
That's my lip color. Oh. Oh.
Just...
Why are you pulling on your beard? I have internal bleeding all of a sudden.
Well, it's about fucking time. So, anyway, we have a new hellhound in the shop. The fucking Necro Nook is getting a little crowded here. Anyway, what are you fucking assholes doing? I'm gonna look in the chat and tell you all to go fuck yourselves, because that's what I do. And Jinx is gonna sit on the floor and fart. Non-stop. Just a farting hellhound. That's all he is. Go fuck yourself, Jinx. Kaz is here. The Discord demon. Go fuck yourself. K-Shell's here. Go fuck yourself. Assassin's here. He's the one posting links in the chat every episode, making sure everybody's subscribed and all that good stuff. So, thank you. Thank you, Assassin, for all the work you do. Go fuck yourself. Golf City's here. I have to clear my bone throat, apparently. It's a new thing I'm doing. Go fuck yourself. Amazing Critter Man's here. Go fuck yourself. Yep. Zardy's here. Go fuck yourself. Marston's here. Yep. Tetris Freak's here. Go fuck yourself. All of you can go fuck yourself. I don't like the new puppy. Stop encouraging my dog. Tell him to get rid of it. I don't like it. Go away.
I never died.
Oh.
So Magog's first pet is jealous of the new pet. That makes sense. It's a bit adorable, really. Daw.
I forgot. I hit the button, but it didn't switch over. But yeah, I was dead. Trust me, I was. Look, I'm bleeding.
Eating just gets better and better.
Yes, it does. Anyway, let's move on to Picture This, shall we? Oh man. Today's Picture This is leftovers from previous episodes. So, I believe this first image we're starting with is from the Strange Fashion episode. You guys remember that one, right? The Strange Fashion of the Earth Realm. And these seem to be a strange fashion statement.
Part of that, it's that Amazon vampire mommy from Village, isn't it? It's part of a cosplay.
Probably. I can't imagine somebody wearing these day to day, because how would they get anything done in their lives?
Well, you know how they have
Maybe if
those.
they're assassins.
Well, they have those little straitjacket things, so the adolescents in the Earth realm don't do any frisky things. This is probably a more effective deterrent.
Yes, what Lyra's talking about in the Earth realm is something called a daycare.
Sure.
I don't. No, I don't.
That's fine.
think so. It's
Whatever.
Is this an upgrade for their postal workers or something?
I don't think they're going to put those on the kids in a daycare. And strictly speaking, if they're in a daycare, they should be too young to need that countermeasure.
I believe these are specifically designed for professional back scratchers. They're a subset of masseuse.
Oh. I thought it had to do with, they're postal workers, I thought.
Oh, I tried that once.
Well,
Not being a postal worker, having a back scratch.
nobody wants to be a postal worker. People just become postal workers.
Oh.
It's not
I understand
even
it's
their
a
choice.
corporal.
It's just that they're chosen by lottery on the day of their birth.
Oh.
I understand it can be a corporal punishment. I mean, they stopped executing a lot of their criminals, and they had to put them somewhere.
Here's the next one, and this is yet another leftover from the fashion episode. Look at that gigantic backpack. We have backpacks like this in our world for supporters who, go on adventures with adventurers and help them carry all their shit. But I don't understand why anybody in the Earth realm would even want one of these things.
Well, how are you supposed to streetly carry a body? I'm sure it's very popular with the mafia.
Yeah, but it's kind of obvious, isn't it, if you're the only one walking down the street with a ginormous backpack?
And if it's
Sir,
kind of like
as long as it's not dripping. It's like a trunk for your back.
What? How many? Why? Who would need that much? I mean, why do they need that there?
It's a good question. She's obviously not even wearing it. I have seen other pictures of this. This is a backpack. People have it on their backs filled with shit. But she's using it as a rest thing.
The quarter orc claims it's a Jansport beanbag chair. So it's not even as practical as a giant backpack to stuff a corpse into.
So all the pictures I saw of people carrying them, they were literally carrying their chair with them.
Maybe they were confused.
Maybe they're narcoleptic.
Maybe they're fucking
Yeah, maybe.
spoiled rich kids that are in college.
That too, yeah.
Just suburban rich kids in college are like, I need a giant beanbag chair I can carry around with me. Okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Surviving on ramen noodles and giant beanbag chairs.
You fucking losers. Here's the next leftover, again from the fashion. And these aren't all high fashion. These are just general fashion things from the Earth realm. I think Alisteria would like this.
Oh.
It's a set of rings that look like a knife going into your finger.
Yeah, they look, owie.
The blood is part of it too. It's like a rubber that sits on your finger so it looks all bloody.
That's kind of cool, actually.
I think, look, if you have an injury like that, in your case, it means the gnomes have rebelled.
Well,
So you wish ill on yourself, and I approve.
no,
Cleavers
find
don't
it
come
interesting.
in that. They don't come in small job sizes normally.
Penis.
I confiscated all their cleavers.
I want it in cock ring form.
I don't like that at all.
Wouldn't you require two?
No, there's got to be one that just has the one hole. And it's a knife. It's like a butcher knife for your cock.
Ah.
Well, everyone, now you know what to get in for Christmas.
It's a meat cleaver cock ring. Hashtag meat cleaver cock ring.
No!
Yes.
Don't do that.
The perfect Earth Realm Christmas gift, I believe. Yes.
For all you married guys out there, if you know what I'm saying. The perfect
For all of
stocking
you
stuffer.
aspiring harem eunuchs.
The perfect stocking stuffer is a meat cleaver cock ring. Here is another fashion. We got a lot of leftover fashions. Did we even make it halfway through the fashion one? Good lord. Alright, I want you all to... First opinions as soon as you see it. Just first opinions. Without analyzing it too much. Just first opinions.
Why is she wearing car upholstery?
And Pentacast got it right. These are skirts.
Yeah.
These are skirts made out of rubber car mat.
Car mat. It's like they're trying to, I don't know, create a sci-fi costume, but all they had was the car mats and just thought, well, fuck it, everyone else will just pretend I...
This is from an actual fashion show, I think from 2020.
That's for when you always get spare change and French fries dropped on your skirt. So just go away and...
These peasants can't get fashion right at all. Soon I'll show you. I'm actually going to my haberdasher soon, get kitted up in the latest South Asian fashions. It's going to blow all of you out of the water. You won't know what to do with yourselves.
Oh, yeah. Please do. Do us a little lookbook. We've never been so traumatized.
This skirt was designed by Ronald McDonald. He's huge. He's an up-and-comer in the fashion industry right now. What can stop French fries from being dropped on my skirt?
Hey, sometimes you just drop a bunch of French fries, man.
Sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Perhaps the wearer is expecting a great deal in the way of splatter and stains.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Somebody tries to throw hot dogs at your foyer, just put that on and it will repel them and keep you safe.
And it also covers the mudroom around the back.
Oh.
Shit your pants at will, no one can tell by sight.
This episode is great. Oh man. Okay. Here's another terrible fashion idea. What the fuck were they thinking? Somebody tell me the thought process on this because I just don't fucking understand it. I don't understand.
We'll need a total idiot, someone utterly in tune with the absolute baseline of human intelligence. Pendergast, do you want to feel this one?
Shots fired. Somebody buy these for Pentagast, because he needs to show his knees. That's hard to say. That's a sentence that's hard to say.
I don't understand what's happening.
Now that I think about it, there might be use for this. I believe some exposures to certain chemicals cause interesting parts of the body to turn interesting colors. Maybe if you're working with some toxins that turn your kneecaps green, this is a great way to know if you've been exposed.
I guess your line of thinking. There are some women out there that could benefit from this in case the carpet burns through the.
Yes, we want to show off the carpet burns to let the men know that you're down for business.
Who wants knee windows? Does it raise your hand if you want knee windows?
Would the clear plastic be less resistance on the carpet, thus they would be able to slide around easier?
That is a forceful blowjob that you're talking about, man. If a girl needs those, you are doing it right.
I don't know. I don't know the point why it's so strange.
Is this to prove that to everybody that you don't have knobby knees? I don't. Like, I swear, I'm just lanky. I don't have knobby knees. Look, knee windows.
Why is this not more popular in Sarthos? You should adopt this fashion. You're so obsessed with knobs, Arcturus.
Why do I laugh every time I say knee
with knobs. That's what just basic scrolls.
Why do I laugh every time I say knee window? I can say it straight face. Knee window. Damn it! Damn it all! Damn it all to hell! You burned it! You burned the fashion world! You burned it!
Maybe the knee windows were a mistake. It was supposed to be boob windows and they got it the wrong area?
We would be having a completely different conversation if this was a top.
Yes.
Oh.
You commissioned this and said you wanted to see their knobs, and they just
I
assumed
just
you
don't
meant
understand
kneecaps.
the purpose of knee windows.
I don't know. I really don't.
I don't understand Earthrealm fashion. I really don't.
Perhaps they have knee models, for shorts advertisements.
How would you like some sandals made with human hair?
I wouldn't, thank you.
No.
okay.
Are they is it for my worst enemy and proof of death? Because I could possibly roll with that.
See, I'm an old school guy. I don't need sandals made out of human hair. I just need a skull of my enemy to drink from. But I'm kind of a boomer necromancer.
Pound of flesh nearest the heart really is the old school way to go.
Yeah, I just don't fully understand this human hair fetish, whoever this is.
Mm-mm.
It's gross.
It's
Do you see? Well, I want to know if you're going to get to. Oh, I don't know. A pair of sandals made out of human hair. You should at least know who it's from. Does it come with a profile? Do you know their name, where they live, what sort of life they lived? Were they clean? Are you going to get lice from this?
Yeah, do you get a discount if there's dandruff in them?
You need to know these things before you buy human hair products.
I hate everything.
I was gonna go into a whole line of Indians and Mexicans being scalped, but I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay away from that one.
All right, that's fine.
All right?
Mhm.
Probably
If
for the best.
everybody's okay with that one, we're not gonna revisit the old west of America. We're not doing it.
No.
I just think they're hideous, and I don't know why anybody would want them.
No one should want them.
No.
Now, maybe if they were horsehair. No, not even that. Okay.
It makes you wonder, what will people not wear if they put the right brand on it?
All right, everybody, brace yourselves for this next one. We had the knee windows, but now we have the zipper all the way to the back. Pants.
Oh.
All the way around to the mudroom.
Okay. Irritable bowel syndrome, or
I heard that, Ark. You're taking some damage.
Or they're auditioning for a role in a major theater production.
Now, if you were, let's say, in the pleasure industry, these might be quite functional.
I don't know. With the placement of the other zippers and the mixing of denim colors, I don't think anybody's getting an erection anywhere near you.
I mean, the model who is modeling them has a pretty sweet set of cheeks.
Well, that's how bad the jeans are. They're ruining that for me completely. That's quite an accomplishment. That's kind of amazing, really. I'm in awe.
Mesmerized by that badonkadonk, are you, Magog?
Not me. I was just pointing it out. This does nothing for me. Like Lyra, it's covering too much up. I don't have an imagination, apparently.
Oh.
I don't have an imagination at all.
No. Mm-mm. No.
I am completely void of imagination.
So do they just zip in half when you disrobe?
Makes me wonder where I've got the D invading Earth anyway.
I think they zip all the way to the front and then all the way to the back, so you can unzip both sides, and it turns them into chaps, I guess.
Well,
would you just be able to wear one half of it then?
Yeah, no, because the zipper stops at the waistband, so the waist is still complete, right? There's still a button, there's still belt loops. It's just the crotch to the ass crack and back again. All right.
It's
a cradle of life.
Sounds like you'd better not try to unzip that very rapidly. Something could go wrong.
Yeah, please wear undergarments, or else you'll get a cunt hair trapped in that zipper.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
just
Oh.
not
Be
going
cleanly
commando.
shaven.
No.
Oh, that would hurt.
That does raise a question, though. What's the point in having a zipper that goes all the way back there if you're wearing any manner of underwear?
Could you imagine if you thought in your head nothing sexual about this? You're going to buy those so that it's easier to take a shit, and then you get like a bad day where you've had some tacos and some burritos and some Chipotle, and you sit on the toilet with that thing unzipped, but it just splatters everywhere, all over your.
Oh.
That's not gonna.
It's not
end
going to
well.
fly. No,
Yeah, it's not gonna end well. It's gonna be a
I
mess.
mean, it is going to fly, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Gruesome.
Yes.
Devastating. Devastating. Here's the
And then you
next.
have to walk down the catwalk anyway.
Here's the next set of jeans. This is a whole fashion. We never even got to these on the fashion. All right. Disclaimer. We already know the model's kind of hot. I mean, she's a model. Okay, so that doesn't even have to. I want you to focus on the fashion. We've gone from window jeans, knee windows. I still can't say that. We got knee windows and cradle of life zipper pants. Okay? Now, what are these? These are the most unfunctional pants I have ever seen.
Why?
She's wearing air.
For what purpose?
Exoskeletal jeans.
Yeah, I guess they're going for like, it's just the seams. They
Wait.
cut all the fabric out, but oddly enough, they left the pockets.
Oddly
So you
enough,
can
the
only
pockets
see
look big
the
enough to use.
seams. I want to stab someone in the face over this one.
Shouldn't they cost less?
You'd think that, but they probably cost thousands of dollars.
I don't understand. For what purpose?
Fashion is strange.
Look at them.
It's like they had their broken legs set by the most inept medic ever.
It's exoskeleton jeans. I like that. Who is this that decides this is fashion? I want to know who's the king of fashion that decides all things in the fashion realm, in the earth. Okay? Like, somebody tell
Not
me.
all of Skynet's designs were successful.
I like how she's trying to be taller by wearing those gigantic fucking shoes, too.
Yes.
Like, look how chic I am. Look how long my legs are. And it's like, bitch, you got 2 foot of fucking shoe.
Yeah.
She got no boobies.
No. Everything about her fashion sense distresses me greatly.
It's very distressing.
Probably has a terrible foyer as well.
She's also in an amusement park, and she looks unamused.
I'm more distressed than those jeans.
Oh. No.
They like the feel of the wind whistling through, I suppose.
You just know how to sew a bunch of jokes together, don't you? Lyra, the seamstress of comedy. Or what?
Everybody calls me, you know.
That's one of her titles when she's on adventures. They're like, is that Lyra, the seamstress of comedy? I can't believe it. It's really her. I hate this episode. So can we leave yet?
The seamstress of comedy shall leave you in stitches.
She'll leave you in stitches.
Oh, that is admittedly not bad.
As far as puns go, that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
No.
We got time
None
for
of
at
this
least one more before we take a break for Streamlabs and Super Chats. Okay, this is like a mixture of all the ones we just saw. It's like it's got the knee windows and the useless use of fabric or lack thereof, and oddly placed zippers. So this is the trifecta all in one.
Whoa.
No.
They
look like casts for like a broken leg.
It's literal denim hooker boots. They go all the way to the feet, and they're even torn at the toes.
I thought Derelict was just a joke in Zoolander.
I keep thinking that maybe this guy or girl, whoever designed these things, was like, my fall line is gonna be post-apocalyptic sexiness. Where like people are out surviving on just whatever's left over after millions of people have died from the nuclear explosions, and they're like raiding shopping malls, and they grab jeans and they cut them into pieces. This is like hyper Mad Max fashion.
See, now if that were the case, it would actually start looking cool. No, I get the impression they got kicked out of a homeless shelter for seeking inspiration.
Maybe that too. Maybe this is a homeless fashion.
Is this what they do with the other genes? What they take from the other genes? Is that how they make these?
If genes are bad, this is what happens to them when they die.
It's all the leftover parts. Goes to make the hooker boots. What kind of pants does Mario wear? Denim, denim, denim.
No.
I need more to drink.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fine.
You should be.
I'm so sorry.
Hopefully that saves me.
Oh, finally, we've gotten to another. We're off the fashion for now. This is from the episode with the billboards. And this is apparently a billboard from PlayStation Portable in another country. I'm not sure what country. The signs are in English, so I'm guessing maybe England. But I don't think in the modern Earthrealm age that this sign is going over so well. The PlayStation Portable White is coming.
Oh, I think I remember the scandal over this.
And we can clearly see the white fashion model angrily gripping the black fashion model.
It's not very nice of her.
And in this
Black
day and age,
PlayStations matter.
yeah,
Are we sure that's not an elf?
that is definitely an elf.
That
one right there is so much elfness I'm seeing right in there. There's a lot of elf going on right there.
Yeah. Got slightly pointed ears. I mean,
listen, if it wasn't for my exposure to modern politics and social issues of the Earthrealm, this probably wouldn't have even been on the list. I would have just skipped through it as I was looking for signs. But in the back of my mind, all this like modern day political nonsense is there. So when I saw this, I'm like, I can't believe a marketing person actually did this.
Yeah.
And didn't think if it would go over well in the modern age or not.
To be fair, if she is an elf, she did that to someone of every other color in existence who's not an elf before that picture. So
Right.
we don't discriminate. We're disdainful toward everyone
As
inferior to us.
Inferior to us?
Yeah. We're very fair.
That's called discrimination.
No, it's called being right.
It's just called being right. You are the ancient race. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do one more, and then we're going to have to take a break. Oh, dear God, we're back to fashion.
No, that was a very short vacation from the fashion world, wasn't it?
It was. I swear there's more from other picture this. I think some of the fashion ones were just... Remember the denim hooker boots?
Oh, yeah.
Well, now, how about just all the way clear?
No.
Just
leg windows?
Just knee window.
They're just...
Why?
Foot and leg windows. You can go nude, fully dressed.
You could combine them with the combat skirts.
Oh.
I think this was made by like a really vain person who was like, I just got my legs shaved. I'm looking sexy. There's a guy at my office I really want to have his penis in my foyer.
Right.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And my mudroom. Right? And
Maybe. Okay.
it just depends. We're talking real handsome. Right? We're talking
all right, yeah.
next level handsome guy, right? And she wanted to show off her smooth legs, but couldn't because modern fashion doesn't have see-through plastic.
You're assuming an awful lot. I mean, we're only seeing the legs from here. I know there's some German man who wears a skirt and high heels with everything, and this would be right up their alley. Otherwise, they're straight heterosexual and apparently a very serious person, but just realized they can carry off a hot skirt and these type of shoes, and so they do, which I have to say is really bold, also scary. We need to handle Germany carefully.
Possibility, hear me out, possibility, designed by a fashion person who has on multiple occasions been kicked out of a convenience store because of the no shoes, no shirt, no service sign.
Oh.
And they've decided to make some fashion to be like, haha, fuck you. Like, it looks like I'm barefoot.
They built their entire career on spite.
On spite.
The only thing those serve to do is to point out that the model's calves are not shapely at all.
It's weird that she doesn't fit in the mold. Like, look how they stick off her legs. Like, they're designed for somebody with beefier calves, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just imagining someone who's just a bit too big for them, trying to stretch them on.
Oh.
That's disturbing.
Oh.
Would you wear these, Lyra, if they were given to you?
Shrink-wrapped ham hocks.
I don't think so.
Would you go out in public wearing these and then get yet another complex piled on top of all your other complexes?
I don't think so.
What if you have
Probably not.
What if you have really nice like leg tattoos, like entire sleeves, and you want to show them off?
Well, just wear the hair sandals, man. This is not okay. It's just too much.
Just wear the hair sandals.
Sealed with freshness.
I would prefer the sandals. Lyra would prefer the sandals made of human hair.
I just pictured those combined with the human hair sandals.
The human hair sandals.
If she sweats enough in those, it'll look like she's swimming.
I don't. Why would you say something like that?
These thoughts come into my brain. I
don't like any of you at all.
Apparently, this entire line of clothing we've witnessed is called "Summertime Sadness" by Lana Del Rey.
Oh.
Because it just makes me sad in the summertime to look at them. Oh, that was a terrible joke. I can't even believe I pulled that pop culture reference out of thin air. Anyway, let's take a break and read some super chats as we move forward with this picture. We don't have many. Bill Stevens gave 10 signas to say, calls upstairs. Oh, kids, a cute donkey wants to chew on, play with you, laughs evilly. Sacrifices must be made for doggo. Now I won't have to pay child support due to accidents. You're a terrible person.
Smart? Horrible. Shame on you.
And finally, the engaged few gave 5 signals to say, does that picture say Balenciaga at the bottom? The fashion house that gave the world empire waist gown has fallen far indeed. I hope I said that right. Yes, it did have that. I just didn't say it because I don't know how to say it. Balenciaga. Balenciago. I don't know. But yeah, that was designed. Those were car mats, but they didn't have like Ford or Dodge on them. They had Bella, whatever that word is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an Arateo word. I don't even know how to say it.
That's horrible.
I'm discriminating against the people of Arateo.
That's okay.
That's okay. No one goes there anyway.
Very few people go there. Their island system is shaped like a scorpion's tail. People have learned to stay away. Anyway, that is all the super chats for the moment. Are there any Streamlabs Arcturus?
Why, yes, there are. We have, let's see. Brian has donated 25 signa saying, Lyra, kill everyone, and Gusho the puppy, clutch Jinx close to your breast and stroke him softly.
Thank you?
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of.
And 2 more after that. Kaz donated 1 signa say, I love elves. I wish I could get married to one.
That's really unfortunate. Somebody made you say something makes you clearly that much
I don't know for a
physical
signa.
agony.
It's just the pain does not seem to match the content. It's moving on. Sean J73 donated 5 signas to say, Ark, have this potion. I have no idea what kind of potion it is. All I know is that it's from Pentagast. Is it?
Is it?
A glowing endorsement, if there ever was one.
Well, since now Lyra, Ark, and Pentagast have a special attack in the bank, and I still have my second one, I'm gonna kill you all now. I laugh at your pain.
This is me dying.
Yeah, that's all it takes. We still have 3 special attacks to get through, and there's some special, what am I saying? I forgot the word. I completely forgot the word. My brain has forgotten the boxes that are colorful that show up with the monies in the chat. What is it called? There's Streamlabs and there's... I have completely forgotten what they're called. Special chats. Super chats. I found it in my brain. I found it in my brain. There's... Alright. There's Travirus gave 5 sign to say, Zap Magog for my lady Lyra, please. On the other hand, since I live in the north, freeze him, please. So that's a 5 sign attack for Lyra to send my way when she returns to life. And finally, Nola Nerd gave 10 signas to say, Magog, say hello to my son Jackson. He loves you. Hello, Jackson. It is me, Magog, your future Dark Overlord. Worship me. I am so sorry I forgot the colorful chat thingies. I forgot what they were called for like 2 minutes. My 2 minutes is up already. Because I forgot the name of them. I shall activate Lyra now, real quick.
Here we fucking go. Oh.
Lyra, attack. You got a 5 signa attack.
Okay, well, Magog, I just have to say, time flies when you're losing brain cells from inhaling puppy farts, doesn't it?
Yes, apparently it does. I'm gonna use some healing before I get killed.
Methane poisoning.
Probably smell better now than you usually do.
All right,
so.
we seem to be done with all the Streamlabs and color boxes.
Money square.
Money
words.
squares.
Super chat.
Yeah.
Money texts.
The Cigna bingo that goes on over there on the side.
Short bus letters.
Rhino just gave 5 signals say, show gas bag. I can't. He is literally asleep under my chair. If I try to reach down and grab him, it'll wake him up, and then he'll have to shit.
And Magog would never be so evil as to wake a sleeping puppy. I mean,
I'm just
sure, he's a dark wizard necromancer, but he's not that evil.
Jinx, do you want to come up into my lap? He's asleep. He's knocked out.
Oh.
I'm going to go and kill you all.
Damn it.
I'll just spare you the pain. Well, I'm actually hoping the dog will finish the job while you're out. You know, it's not, you haven't had him very long, might eat you while you're dead. That's my fingers are crossed for.
Can you die from feather inhalation? Let's see.
Well, thank you. Let's see, who was it? Lunashine, who inadvertently gave me this super attack. Not necessarily for me, but for me in practice because I was paying attention. And that's good enough. I mean, I'll assume you meant it for me the entire time. I'm not at all angry or feeling very jealous that everyone else has been equipped to the gills, but not specifically me. It's fine. It's fine. Look, onto the things you might have been wondering what I've been working on. New pair of goggles. The pair is getting a bit worn out. Besides, it needs more bells and whistles. I can't be falling behind Pentagast on protective eyewear. I mean, that's just insulting. So this one's going to have better examination lenses, a few other doodads that do nothing other than just give me something to fiddle with during the duration of one of these streams, and otherwise take my mind off of where I am and who I'm with. Let's see. Is the gas? No. The dog is the gas bag. I'm not in context to where I could gas any of them. Although, if I can get some chlorine and bleach to them, the right. Oh, that's a good time to talk about it, actually. They're already dead. It's not like they can get any warning from it. You know that chlorine and bleach can make the trip through the portal here? That was fun to learn. Unfortunately, the apprentices didn't know it wasn't supposed to be mixed, and I'm a bit understaffed at the moment, but there'll be more. More and more people are surviving the guided tour every week. Unfortunately, resistant fogging, yes. They're all resistant fogging. I mean, you designed that much. Actually, I don't know what Pentagasts are. Pentagast! Pentagast?
What?
Are your lenses fog resistant?
They're not fogged. I can see through them. Unfortunately, I see you currently.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we continue with Picture This?
Yeah,
I
sure.
suppose so.
What's the next one? Okay, this is another fashion. This is men's fashion this time.
Uh-oh.
I want to say it's not necessarily bad as far as what we've already witnessed, but it's also not good. Could you, Lyra?
Uh-huh.
You can speak for the female species.
Oh, absolutely, I can.
I mean, I know you like the boobies, but do you also like men?
I guess.
Well, would you date a guy who dressed like this?
No.
Apparently, this is a fashion line that is meant to mix business casual with outdoor summer fun. So he's got the business suit top hat,
Mm-hmm.
but then he's wearing like boy shorts and sandals.
No.
And they're not even like the cool like long shorts that go to the knees. These are like military
They're like
PT
boxer
gear.
brief pants.
They're literal
It's just-
like 1970s fucking Olympic shorts.
So this is the BuzzFeed office attire.
Oh God.
It looks like they're a little loose to make room for caulk.
It looks like he's about to flop out from one of the trouser legs.
Oh well.
But I'm sorry. Is this?
But he does not look happy to be there.
I don't understand how you could go from like summer to business to winter because he's wearing like a beanie.
It's like he's got a corporate meeting at 2:00 and then a swim meet at 4.
He's like, I've got a business meeting with Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong and Bob Marley are making an app.
Oh.
And
Business attire for the man running a dispensary, I suppose.
maybe, I don't know. This is awful.
This is a no. This is a hard no.
He's not particularly unhandsome. I've seen uglier men, but he is very feminine. And he's wearing a mixture of clashing themes. It'd be like me wearing a wizard robe and house shorts and slippers that my dog sleeps on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look, for all we know, you're wearing short shorts under your robe right now. If you want to go with that route, then you should be wearing the lower half of a robe with it and, I don't know, a tank top above.
A white beater.
I just want to say Brian Yoder is very charming and intelligent, and I concur wholeheartedly with any sentiments he might have posted recently in the chat. And no, Kaz, not even you. No. Not in that outfit, no. None of you. No.
Apparently, your volume has gone down, although I can't hear it on my end.
I probably just didn't do the the slider thing all the way. There, I should be good now. Sorry. It's. I'm learning. I'm learning all this new shit. That's all the way up. That's literally all the way up. So I hope that's good enough. I could spike it like that. It's really loud. Whoa, that's probably too loud.
I think I heard the jellyfish.
Yeah, that's.
They're quite territorial, you see.
Quite foul mouth, really.
It's very angry.
Very angry jellyfish. Yes. Anyway.
Look at that tiny tank. They must be absolutely cooped up in there.
They're fine. I know how to care for animals. Just look at Jinx.
Have you ever talked to them?
What time is it? We got 15 minutes, so.
Oh.
Yes. What? Yeah. Can you all die now?
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to get that potion that you apparently sent by proxy out of the way. I figure I won't want to endure it very long alive anyway. I'm not feeling anything different.
Oh, God.
Nothing funnier than watching a fat man dance.
No.
What was it supposed to do?
I
don't.
Oh,
I don't want to tell you.
Oh, God.
That was not the intended effect of that. I'm never taking that. That would be a horrible existence. Did you see him lose all of it? That's all of his character. All of that. I mean, without that, he's nothing. I would be nothing without mine. I mean, the beard is important. It's very important. Maybe not as important as my other hat. If I knew where he was, or it, I don't know. I assume it's a male because it has a man's voice, but I don't know what it is actually. I wish it would come back already. It's been gone too long already. This is a good, interim. makes me feel not so alone, but it's just not the same. This is just, I don't really know. I haven't got used to it yet. Maybe this one will talk to me, I guess. Anyway, did you all hear the jellyfish? Did anyone in the chat hear the jellyfish? Did they said fuck off, right? I mean, that's what they said. Pretty sure. But I could be off. I don't know all the dialects, but I don't want to really talk about how many languages I know. I haven't really got. There's things rattling around in my brain from all sorts of places. I just can't remember it all. Like college, forgot college. Forgot a lot of things.
Strange. I have this weird feeling like I hit puberty for the second time.
Oh, thank God. Oh.
Do you have to carry identification in Sarthos?
I'm immediately recognizable wherever I go. It's hardly necessary. And I have a signet ring for the rest of it. Look, one thing though, someone asked where the amulet that I was wearing previously, the ornate one, I'm not really sure where it went.
No one cares.
It's in his foyer.
It's in the mudroom.
No, I appear to be wearing it now.
I'm back.
Yes.
Anyway,
Oh.
we've got one that isn't fashion. It's another billboard. You remember Billboard Wars is when two billboards go up and they kind of compete with one another, or they kind of look like they shouldn't go together. Well, this is one of them.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh dear. Clearly abortions aren't technically legal. But they're gonna find a way, all right.
I love how it's imcommitted.org, and it's like, my plans don't include teen pregnancy. Just beat it. ShapeYourFuture.com.
Yeah.
Oh, it dovetails on so many levels. This is a work of art.
Wow.
Okay, maybe the world does have a god, and it's one hell of a troll.
Either that or the marketing guys know this shit's happening and they do it on purpose. Like, they just fucking know.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's very good.
Yeah.
All right. There's nothing really to say about this. It's just good. It's just, it's worth a laugh.
It is funny.
It's worth a laugh. All right, our next piece of fashion is this incredibly large round purse.
Okay.
What's with all these like hyper skinny bitches in fashion too? Like no boobs. They're like emaciated skeleton people.
Maybe this is for people who ride bikes everywhere and might need to change out one of the interior tubes randomly.
It's a hideous fucking purse, isn't it?
If
That or is recycled from their bicycles. Upcycled, I believe they call it.
Is it made out of those hula hoop things?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. When you run out of things to carry, you can just use it as a hula hoop and entertain yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, but you couldn't successfully hula hoop with it because the bag is attached.
Well, you can do half of a really decent
It's awkward hula hooping.
revolution.
I feel like loading with bricks and hitting people with it.
If you drop it, it'll roll like a giant coin. You ever drop a coin and it's like...
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody got paid to design that. I'm not joking. Somebody got paid to design that.
They got paid too much.
They got paid way too much, probably, yeah. It's probably like a fucking $10,000 bag, too. Like, it's a fucking name brand fucking fashion designer or something. I sometimes think that the fashion of the Earth Realm is just a bunch of people who like to get together and play dress up to the entertainment of other people. And who the fuck would do that? Seriously, it's just a terrible job.
It's deranged. Absolute madness.
Takes a real psychopath to do this.
It really does.
I mean, they should just lock them up to be safe.
Yes.
Do I have to wink or nod?
No.
Okay. Did that land? I hope
You got it.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah.
Wait, you're implying that applies to us? No. We're not nearly as deranged as to try to flog recycled bicycle purses. That's just...
All right. Our next object is from a thrift store. So we're coming around to a bit more of a mix. We had a lot of fashion at the beginning, but now we're getting around to the thrift store finds. And somebody found this wonderful book at a thrift store called Love, Sex, and God. It's if you want to have a threesome with your Lord and Savior.
I mean, there had to be somebody who was like, I like pretzels and chocolate, and they combined them for the first time. You gotta try these things.
Look at this. Learning About Sex, a series for the Christian family. Is this for those, like, really, like, cult-like Christian, like the denominations where they, like, live in their own little communes? And they
less sect, more sexed.
And people actually get married without knowing what sex is, so they have to be, like, on their wedding night, be like, let's get the book.
I have...
Honey, do you have the Bible? Let's compare notes.
Yeah, I have a serious suspicion that whoever wrote this book also invented the knee windows.
People say Christians are so conservative, and apparently they have threesomes all the time.
When you're looking for that omnipotent dick.
Right. Oh, Mary, Mary, oh, contrary. That's not even the funniest part of the book. The funniest part of the book is these fucking generic white people that they put on the... That looks like a brother and sister. They have the same smile. They have the same smile.
They have identical hair texture.
They have identical hair color. They have identical skin color, and they have literal identical smiles. Like they are.
Gotta keep the faith pure, I suppose.
I don't want to try this anymore.
This is a book for. Look at the ages: 14 to young adult and parents.
Well,
you would think the parents would have figured it out by now.
They have the same nose.
Yes, they do.
Are they related? I thought that was wrong.
I don't know.
All white people look like this in the earth. Right?
Apparently, these Christians are especially far more kinky than we would have ever guessed.
Tell me that isn't the same smile, though. Like it's the same laugh lines.
Yeah.
It's so identical. I think they had a stock image of a brother and sister and just thought no one would notice.
Yeah, they just didn't think anybody would notice that this is an incest book now.
They didn't notice the threesome book. Why would they notice it's an incest book either? Self-awareness is clearly not one of the virtues they possess here.
Jesus, like they're so generic. The moment I saw them, I'm like, golf club member, desperate housewife.
If they've taken Jesus into their hearts, does it make it a foursome?
Don't ask me. I don't pay attention to their stupid religions. This one you might think is fashion, but it's not. It was something found in a thrift store, and it's a gigantic shoe.
Whoa.
Once again, I want to fill it with bricks and beat someone with it.
It's kind of strange. I think it's like a display thing. Like Foot Locker would have like the giant versions of shoes way up on the wall, so that when people walked in, they'd be like, "Those are the new." And then when those go out of style, they just chuck this fucking giant shoe in the trash. Well, somebody working at Payless was like, "I'm keeping the shoe. I'm keeping this gigantic shoe."
I've got a big foot. You know what would fit that big foot?
Lyra, do you want to use
Bigfoot.
your special attack before we all end the show?
You know, yeah, let's get that over with, shall we? Oh.
Wow, will you all die?
Don't know that I want that. I'm alarmed. I am concerned.
Time for a classic, I think.
It will happen randomly. You won't know it's coming. All right. Yeah. Everybody got it.
Well, it's over regardless. Hello everyone. Oh. Why? No. Don't. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I don't understand. Who would wear those? Why? Why? I don't understand. I'm not mentally equipped to understand. I'm not. I'm just not. Hello everyone. Hello. Brad Young. What flappy nipple time? No, Snoopy. What does that even mean? No. Hi, Sardy. Hi. Flappy elf pants. No. No, Brian. No. Why is life like this? I hate it. Hope you guys are doing better than me, I guess. Rhino said got a laptop in my back pocket. Yeah, probably. You know, the thing with those pants is if you're a man and you need a purse, but you're a manly man who doesn't want to wear a purse, you could put one of those hula hoop purses in the bottom of your pant leg and no one would know. Because it's... Welcome back to the...
Welcome back to the...
You awake?
Oh.
Look at the people that you will one day rule.
Look. I love you.
Look at his little paw just dangling. He's just completely hanging there.
You're not scared of me anymore? You're not scared of me? You're scared of me, yes?
Oh.
Enjoy it while it lasts, because in like a few months he's going to be too big. Oh my god, you're red.
He's dangerous from both ends, apparently.
Apparently, it comes out of both ends. You have dog breath. You have stinky, stinky dog breath.
Oh. He's so cute.
Is causing you physical pain? Because those don't sound like happy sounds.
I don't know how I'm feeling. It's too much.
What is
Her
happening?
ovaries have clenched into granules of condensed daw.
Nothing.
His expression.
Congratulations, you made it through an entire episode of Side Quest without shitting yourself. I take that back, you all shit yourselves, didn't you? You